VR, AR, XR introduction. What is VR? Because virtual reality VR technology is continuously advancing, it is unwise to define it in terms of specific equipment that may become obsolete in a year or two. In this book, we will look at fundamental ideas that are less susceptible to technological changes and hence stand the test of time. Our first task is to define VR in a way that covers the most important characteristics while keeping up with quickly changing technology. The concept must also be broad enough to embrace both what VR is now and what we accept it to become in the future. Let's start with two provocative examples. Number 1. A guy flapping his own wings to fly over a virtual San Francisco. Number 2. A mouse moving on a freely rotating ball while navigating a virtual maze protected on a protection screen around the mouse. We want our definition of virtual reality to be wide enough to embrace these and other examples. What is AR? AR is a real-time direct or indirect view of physical real-world environment that has been enhanced, augmented by the addition of virtual computer-generated information. AR combines real and virtual items and is both interactive and registered in 3D. Paul Milgram and Fumio Kishino defines Milgram's reality virtuality continuum as a continuum that spans between the real and virtual environment, with augmented reality, AR, and augmented virtuality, AV. In between, VAR closer to the real world and AV is closer to the pure virtual environment. The goal of augmented reality is to make the user life easier by introducing virtual information not just to his immediate surroundings but also to any indirect view of the real world environment, such as a live video feed. The user's perception of an interaction with the real environment is improved through augmented reality, while virtual realism VR technology, also known as virtual environment, totally immerse users in a synthetic environment without allowing them to view the actual world. AR technology enhances the sensation of the reality by superimposing virtual objects and cues onto the real world in a real time. We do not regard AR to be limited to certain form of display technology such as a head-mounted display HMD. Nor do we believe it to be limited to the sense of sight as a Azuma ET, AL, DO, AR has the ability to enhance all senses, including smell, touch, and hearing. AR can also be used to supplement or replace user missing senses through sensory substitution, such as using audio cues to augment the sight of blind or low vision user or using visual cues to augment the hearing of deaf users. What is XR? XR, extended reality, is a phrase that has only recently been coined. It refers to the immersive technologies that allows us to expand and perception of the reality. It has the ability to move our imagination out of our heads and into the environment, giving its own shape and size. Virtual reality is on one end of the reality virtuality continuum, while augmented reality is on the other, with MR in the middle. The primary goal of XR is to broaden human experiences, particularly those related to existence and cognition. This platform has a lot of potential to revolutionize the way we work, collaborate, and create projects. Extended reality has recently become more accessible and economically reliable, and it is now being used in everyday life, particularly in the entertainment industry as well as engineering and education. Collaboration training and education are just a few of the applications of the technology. According to the number of recent research Extended reality allows user to co-create experiences using HMDs and Googles that are currently capable of producing high-quality images and experiences. Many studies on design team in a range of industries, for example, have been conducted to see how to improve the process of developing original concepts by providing more opportunities to raise the number of iteration. Being able to generate more ideas naturally lead to more areas of research and, as a result, a greater likelihood of producing groundbreaking designs. VR is one of the most frequent types of XR. The term virtual reality refers to a computer-generated experience in which the user is immersed in a stimulated virtual environment. As the design process is proposed, this will also lead to ideas that are critical to advancement and the important learning opportunity. As a result, VR provides a platform for collaborators to co-create, develop, and discuss ideas. This has been used to evaluate instruction in various research. The essential topics and how to make the lecture more appealing to students through unique techniques. Furthermore, research into VR tools suggests that VR architecture could have a big impact on the industry and training.